the final launch-in. The twilight of Earth's final days, when the planet's once vibrant blue had faded into a grim tapestry of crumbling cities, toxic wastelands, and abandoned relics of past glory, humanity clung desperately to the hope of survival. The great starship Odyssey, a colossal, battered ark engineered from the last reserves of human ingenuity, stood poised on the launch pad, its gleaming hull a stark contrast against a sky filled with swirling ash and dying light. Captain Marcus Hayes, a battle-hardened veteran whose weathered face bore the marks of countless hardships, surveyed the launch bay with solemn determination. Every crew member, hand-picked from the remnants of a shattered civilization, exuded a mix of sorrow, resolve, and cautious optimism. They carried with them not only the physical remnants of their home, faded photographs, cherished mementos, and relics of a lost era, but also the intangible legacy of human resilience. In a final stirring address broadcast throughout the ship, Hayes's deep, steady voice resonated with passion and resolve. Today, we abandon the ruins of our past. We venture into the unknown, not as refugees of a forgotten world, but as the final torchbearers of human hope. Our flight is our testament that even in the darkest hour, the human spirit can illuminate the void. As the countdown reached its final seconds, the Odyssey's engines roared to life, shaking the ground beneath and igniting a blaze of energy that propelled humanity's last bastion toward the vast, enigmatic unknown. Into the abysses, the Odyssey hurtled away from the dying Earth. It plunged into the silent depths of deep space, a realm as mysterious as it was boundless. Inside the ship's labyrinthine corridors, the atmosphere was thick with a bittersweet blend of grief and hope. Crew members, many of whom had left behind entire worlds of memories, clutched personal mementos, worn photographs, handwritten letters, and small trinkets that once represented life and love on a lost Earth. Dr. Eliana Cruz, the ship's brilliant astrophysicist, found solace in the endless tapestry of stars. From her station, she monitored streams of cosmic data, deciphering the subtle shifts in energy that might hint at new beginnings or unforeseen dangers. Each distant nebula, every flicker of light from a far-off galaxy, served as a reminder that the universe was teeming with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. In quiet moments, the crew would gather near panoramic observation decks, their eyes transfixed on the celestial panorama that unfolded beyond the reinforced glass. The vast emptiness of space, with its silent, majestic beauty, spoke of infinite possibilities, and the promise that even in the most desolate corners of existence, life might yet find a way. Every heartbeat in the darkness echoed a shared sentiment that their journey, however desperate, was the final hope for a new beginning. Echoes from the void weeks into the journey. As the Odyssey drifted through the cosmic wilderness, the silence of space began to stir with strange, inexplicable phenomena. Out of the infinite blackness emerged faint, ethereal signals, ghostly echoes that reverberated through the void. These were not mere anomalies. They were cryptic messages, encoded in the subtle pulsations of cosmic radiation and shimmering trails of light. Lieutenant Jordan Reeves, the ship's resourceful navigator, became entranced by these otherworldly communications. Night after night, as the rest of the crew slept, Reeves labored over the data, decoding patterns that hinted at an ancient language, a forgotten lexicon that transcended time and space. On the view screen, spectral images of lost civilizations flickered in and out of existence, ruined temples on distant moons, ghostly cities suspended in the void, and enigmatic symbols that pulsed with a silent, haunting rhythm. The crew gathered, in hushed awe, as these echoes painted a portrait of a universe rich with history and hidden wonders. For some, the visions were a balm to their weary souls. For others, they ignited a burning curiosity to uncover secrets that might redefine humanity's place in the cosmos. Amid these shimmering whispers from the void, the crew began to believe that their final flight was more than an escape. It was a voyage into the very heart of existence, a quest to rediscover what it meant to be human in a universe of endless mysteries. The harrowing encounter, just as hope began to rekindle among the stars, the Odyssey encountered a terror that defied all expectations. Without warning, a rogue anomaly, a swirling vortex of cosmic debris, dark energy, and unpredictable gravitational forces, emerged from the depths of space. This sinister maelstrom, like a celestial predator, hung in the path of the Odyssey, threatening to rip the vessel apart and cast its crew into oblivion. Captain Hayes's command cut through the ensuing chaos like a beacon of order amidst the storm. "All hands, brace for impact. We are going to ride this tempest together." The ship trembled violently as sensors screamed warnings and alarm lights bathed the corridors in an ominous red glow. Engineers raced to stabilize the ship's critical systems, while pilots executed daring maneuvers, steering the Odyssey through a barrage of plasma bursts and shifting gravitational fields. In the midst of this cataclysm, every second stretched into an eternity. The crew's faces, illuminated by flickering control panels, reflected raw fear intermingled with resolute courage. The void outside raged like a living beast, its tendrils of energy reaching out to claim the vessel. With unparalleled skill and unyielding determination, the crew managed to navigate the perilous maelstrom, emerging battered yet unbroken, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, even when faced with the most formidable forces of nature. Sacrifice in the silence, in the fragile calm that followed the near-catastrophic encounter. The Odyssey floated in a quiet, eerie expanse of space, a temporary sanctuary where the true cost of their survival began to reveal itself. The vessel bore scars from the ordeal, critical systems strained to their limits, vital components flickering with instability, and a deep sense of uncertainty that permeated every deck. Chief Engineer Malik Thompson, a man whose unwavering dedication had saved the ship on countless occasions, discovered a dire malfunction deep within the reactor core. A crucial component was deteriorating rapidly, and without immediate intervention, the entire vessel could spiral into a catastrophic meltdown. Time was a luxury they no longer possessed. With a heavy heart and resolute determination, Malik volunteered for the perilous task of recalibrating the reactor manually, an operation that would expose him to lethal doses of radiation and volatile energy surges. In the cramped, dimly lit engine room, Malik worked feverishly, his hands steady despite the impending danger. Every moment was a battle against both the relentless ticking of the clock and the unpredictable fury of the damaged reactor. As alarms wailed and the ship shuddered around him, his sacrifice became a beacon of hope, a final selfless act that restored the Odyssey's failing systems and reaffirmed the crew's belief in their mission. When word of Malik's sacrifice spread through the corridors of the ship, a profound silence enveloped the crew, a silence heavy with grief and deep respect. They knew that his courage was not in vain. His actions had bought them the precious time they needed to continue their journey through the void. In that quiet, somber moment, every heartbeat echoed with the realization that the final flight of humanity was sustained, not only by technological marvels, but by the boundless spirit of sacrifice and love for one another. Dawn of redemption, after what felt like an eternity of trials amidst the endless night, the Odyssey finally pierced the veil of darkness to behold a sight that defied the despair of its past. Emerging from the void, the crew beheld a breathtaking star system bathed in the gentle glow of a young, promising sun. Planets with swirling blue oceans, verdant landscapes, and atmospheres brimming with potential lay before them. A cosmic oasis promising rebirth and redemption. Captain Hayes, still carrying the heavy memories of loss and sacrifice, stood on the bridge with his gaze fixed on the radiant horizon. "This is it," he murmured, a mixture of relief and resolve in his voice. "Our new beginning, a chance to rebuild, to honor every soul we've lost, and to create a future that reflects the best of who we are." The crew rallied around his words, their collective spirit igniting a renewed determination to reclaim their legacy. As preparations for descent began, the Odyssey transformed from a vessel of escape into a harbinger of hope. Engineers, scientists, and warriors worked side by side to ready landing crafts, construct shelters, and plan for the establishment of a new colony. The air was thick with the promise of renewal, each step forward a defiant stand against the desolation of their past. In the final moments before landing, the crew gathered for a silent tribute, a moment of shared remembrance for the sacrifices that had paved the way for this new dawn. As the first landing craft touched down on a vibrant, untamed world, the echo of human determination resonated through the cosmos. The final flight of humanity had not ended in despair. It had transformed into a renaissance, a triumphant rebirth of hope, resilience, and the unyielding drive to forge a future among the stars.